the current Stitchuation number
3. Oh, no, sorry. It's November 3rd.
I was like 3.
It's 26.
Okay, so it's the day after you changed your clock, so we're all messed up already.
Yeah.
What time is it? It says it's 9:30, but...
That's right.
So we should actually be more with it because it was really 10:30, but now it's 9:30.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway.
I was looking at the wrong number.
Yeah, it's November 3rd. Hi.
Hi. What up?
Thanks for everybody who is visiting for the first time and who came back to see us this time for more shenanigans, I guess you would
It's
say.
her shenanigans, not mine.
Oh, my shenanigans, whatever. This past week was Halloween. Not sure how it went for everybody else in your neck of the woods, but
It rained.
we had storms, downpours.
Yeah, they canceled Halloween.
Yeah, they pretty much was a no-go. They tried in our neighborhood, but...
I think they moved it to the following day, like Friday.
Yeah, but then we saw we were out Friday night, but we did see on our doorbell, we had like one little group of like 5 kids, but we weren't home.
Yeah, but we don't get a lot down our street anyways because we're kind of like in the back of the neighborhood.
Yeah, we're in the back in a cul-de-sac, so we don't get a whole lot of traffic. But happy Halloween for all of you. We're dead into Thanksgiving. Amy won't let me put Christmas decorations yet. She said not till after Thanksgiving.
Nope.
Because that's her thing.
You have to celebrate one holiday before you celebrate the next. Hobby Lobby. So that's the way
Lobby's
it
had
works.
Christmas out since like June.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
June.
We went to Fire Poppies in Somerville last weekend.
We drove down that morning, came back that afternoon.
Picked up the items from the trunk show. Thanks to everybody who went out to Fire Poppies and purchased items and supported them. And she kept some things for inventory. So if you see this and you're in that area, mention to Susan and the staff that we sent you her way. Such a cute little boutique type Stitchy store. We enjoy it every time we go. Lots of friends that stitch there. You can check out her website. But we picked up our models from the trunk show and brought them all back.
All the babies are home safe.
Yep, all the babies is home. That was about it. We went on a date this weekend.
Did we?
Yeah, I remember we went to see a play.
Oh, I thought I was with somebody else.
And my shenanigans. Let's talk about my shenanigans. I even went out of my way to plan that. I was like...
Yeah, can you believe that?
I planned a surprise date, and you're going to be like, oh, this is somebody else.
Aww.
Anyway, we went to...
it's a cute play.
We do. It's a local Fort Mill Community Playhouse. Tiny little building. Very tiny, very intimate setting. But the play was really good. It could have gone either way because it was called The Last 5 Years. And for anybody who cares, it was just a 2-person show, man and a woman. And they were talking about their 5-year relationship from... The woman was telling it from the day of their divorce to the day they met, and the man was telling it from the day they met till the day they divorced, and they kind of intersected in the middle. It was very good. They were very talented.
It was good.
It was musical. But we enjoyed it. We hadn't seen a play in a long time. So I guess people are here to hear about stitching, so we should probably talk about stitching.
Oh, is that what people come here for?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
They might come back just to see what we...
Throw at them
each week.
Yeah.
All right, starts.
Let's get it started in here.
I am pigeon, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell y'all about this start.
It's just FYI, it's probably going to be the memory show because I really did do a whole lot this
We're
week.
designing. So, I got to just cross stitch. This is out of the 2019? The Christmas ornament book, right? So everybody's seen this little bird. It's so cute. Okay? So, this little bird is, let's talk about him for a minute, 56 by 55.
He's in timeout.
He might be in the UFO box. I don't know why this damn bird is giving me such a fit. I was like, that'd be a one-night stitch. I can get it done. So I pulled, we pulled some floss. We changed it up a little bit because it's little, just what I had on stash. So I had this piece of fabric that we got at, what's that store in Pigeon Forge? The Stitchy store in Pigeon Forge.
I know what you're talking about. I'm drawing a blank.
What is it? It'll come to us. Anyway, they sell fabric like remnants when they cut it off. So this is a piece of 28 count Jobelin, and it's called Star Sapphire. I have no idea the
Dixie something.
Dixie Darling. I have no idea the dyer because that's the tag that she had on it, so I don't know. Okay, here is where I'm at with this little bird. So all was going well. I substituted this little belly. I was very happy with the little bird. I did the little branch. And then I got to the snowflake. Well, it shows up a little better on camera, but in person, you can barely see it. So it's like, maybe I'll try some blending filament. That quickly got ripped out because it looked like crap. So then I thought, oh, look, I have some Weeks Icicle. So maybe I'll do Weeks Icicle. It has a little bit of blue in it. It'll show up. I haven't gotten that far yet because then I got to this damn heart. Alright, so if you'll notice, I inverted the colors. I did the red where it's supposed to be white and the white where it's supposed to be red. And then I continued that on over to that little ball, which is supposed to be a white ball, but now it is a red ball. Is it really a big deal? No, but this was about, and my heart is off by like 1 stitch, so it's crooked. Again, there is a snowflake over there, so I could probably hide that in there. But at this point, I was so frustrated at myself because I was making stupid mistakes, so he's in timeout. This was like, I don't even know what time it was, but I mean, I got all this done in one night, so it's a quick stitch. And he's still going to be cute, and I'll make him into like a little ornament if I finish him, because right now I'm mad at him. So I'll probably just leave that red and put the white dot. It'll just be inverted. It's fine, right? It'll go in the I don't know. That was my start and my went in timeout. Maybe he'll be a finish next time. Maybe not. I don't know. I really will have to play with the icicle to see if it shows up better because you just can't see it. If not, I don't know what to do. You said maybe a blue. Yeah. I don't know. Amy will help me. We'll figure it out. But for now, he's in timeout.
It's so tiny though.
I know! It should have just been done. It should not have been. And I'm like over there picking. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you can't see the white. And then I get down to the heart and it's all crooked. And I'm like, what's wrong with the heart? How do you mess it up? It was like 20 stitches and they were all wrong. I don't know. Maybe that was the night I wasn't feeling well or I was frustrated with life.
Yeah, you was having a bad day.
Yeah, I was having, maybe I shouldn't have tried it and you started.
She was grumpy Gus.
Well, look, I was like, I've been working on Snow Queen and I was frustrated with the 2 over 1. It was just too bad. So I was like, I'm just going to do this. It's on Jobelin. It'll be a new start. It's easy, not a lot to think about, and it was just epic from the minute I started.
And you're frustrated with Snow Queen.
I am. She's going away for the rest of the year. We'll talk about that in a minute. You want to show your whip?
Before the creep sets out too long, you must whip it when something's going wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
Circle back to
It's
me.
my one and only whip.
Oh, looking so good though.
Sorry, I had both. You know me, Gassy Marvin here.
I think it should be Gassy Gus.
Gassy Gus?
Yeah, it's
You're
starving. It's starving Marvin.
But you're Grumpy Gus.
So Gassy Gustavo, because that's in the Giuseppe. Gwen Gassy. It needs to be a G name.
Gadget.
Carry
Gabby.
on. We'll come back to that. Gassy Gabby.
Kind of like Gabby Gadget. That's you.
Story for another day.
Alright, so you guys know I'm working on this project for my mother. I've made some progress. I probably put in almost 1,000 stitches.
1,000 stitches in the last couple weeks. Yeah.
So I've made progress. I just gotta do some filling in right in here, which I was trying to get it done last night, but it was about 12:30 when we decided to go to bed this morning. So I just gotta finish filling in. I just gotta finish filling in the spots right here. But the flowers are coming in pretty well. I'm very happy with it. I'm loving this project right now. I almost don't want to give it to my mom. But I know I'll get it back one day. Does that sound bad?
Yeah, it sounds really bad. Hopefully later.
Hopefully in like 50 years.
Yeah.
But I'm loving it.
That would make your mom really old in 50 years.
Yeah, she'll be over 100.
Dang.
But I'm really, 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 really loving this project. And this is Mini Treasures.
This is the start. Down here's the start of the seashell. I can't wait
Yeah,
to see
this
that
is
part.
the seashell coming in right here. I got one more column right here. It's almost like a column and a half. And then I'll be done with the second page. And then I'll go on to the third page. And then I think there's a little bit on the fourth page. And then I'll come all the way back over here where Memory Space is. And then the shells will start coming in. I think it's only, is it 2 rows of pages? And then maybe a little
partial,
bit
yeah,
on the,
so.
like a third row. But
It's wide.
yeah, it's a
landscape.
wide piece, but it's a small piece. It's smaller than normal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping to get it done by next Christmas. I'm hoping. And then we'll get it framed up. So. How about you?
Well, I've been spending a lot of time with my Haid because let me put that down there. As it sometimes happens when I work on a Haid, I get sucked into them.
Yeah, it's really easy to get sucked into.
And I become obsessed with it pretty much and I love watching them come together. And so I'm doing the Madonna in Sorrow because an owl, and I like the girl with the freckles. She makes me think of Amy. See your freckles? She looks nothing like you but the
No,
freckles.
I do not have long hair.
But I love the owl. And so I am almost finished with the second page. So you can see, I thought that this was like the start of his head, but that's actually her hair. So you can kind of see it starting to come in there. So I'm hoping to finish this page today and then probably move on to the next. I'll probably work on this one just trucking along until the end of the year. And then I'll switch over to Henry. So I'm hoping to maybe get this page and then maybe one more page finished in the next 2 months, because I think I'm imagining that this page is going to be much more confetti because the owl's face is going to come in, so it'll be like his eyeball and all that stuff.
Plus we're doing the 2400
For
stitches this month for
full coverage fanatics.
full coverage fanatics.
Yeah, so I stitched up. Let me tell you something. Let me give you an observation from yesterday. I know we watch a lot of football. Yesterday, you got to put in that picture I took. Yesterday was the Georgia Bulldogs Florida Gators game. It's a big game. Okay?
It was the biggest game on TV.
Biggest rivalry, big game. So we structured our whole day because I am not going to be out in public with Amy when football is on. Embarrassing. So we're home. We had dinner. She's on the couch with her pom-poms, her hat, her jersey, everything. She's ready to go.
I didn't have a jersey on.
Oh, your
shirt
shirt.
on.
I'm trying to stitch because that's usually what we do during the football games, is stitch and watch the football game.
But this was a big game.
She's standing up, waving her pom-poms, doing cheers. The poor dogs are having a heart attack. The cats are hiding. Our poor dog only has 3 good legs. He's trying to crawl up the stairs like a disabled person. It was just bad. And I'm like, all these people sign up for all these challenges and all these groups and all this homework. Y'all want a challenge? Come sit beside Amy and stitch when Georgia's playing football. She's like throwing pom-poms in my face. She's... I'm so glad they won, though, or my night could have been bad.
It would have been really bad. Talk about a grumpy ghost.
Anyway, let me talk to you about Snow Queen a minute. So, she's kind of halfway off the scrolls. She's going to come off the scrolls after the video because she's going to go away. I originally said I wanted to finish her by the end of the year. I don't know why I'm frustrated with her.
Because the pattern really is awful.
The pattern is difficult because it's printed front and back. So where I'm at right now is that overlap of is it three columns or 3 from the beginning to the end. And it's like you end on 3799, but the color beside it is a totally different color. So it's difficult. So instead of flipping back and forth, I made the working copies, and last weekend I set up here and I cut them and taped them and But it's been very difficult for me, so I'm a little frustrated. So I wanted to finish her by the end of the year, or at least try, but right now I think she's just going to go wait till next year, but this is where she is. Can they see her? Yeah. So she is on 28 count memory by Picture This Plus.
She looks good though.
She does look good. I mean, all the spots that are missing are beads. I do still have to order the bead pack, which I'll probably do at the end of the year, and then jump back on her. The reindeer is all done except for beads. And then there's like snow at his feet that I haven't put in because it's the Krynic. And then her dress is down to the bottom, and I've been really working on the white, and then I started carrying over. Again, all the holes are for beads mostly. But I'm just in this weird spot where it's been really hard. So she's going to come off the scrolls, and I'm going to put her away until next year. I'll order the beads, and maybe she'll pop back up. I don't know when. It depends.
Oh, plus you need your scrolls for Henry.
Yeah, I need to put Henry on the scrolls and get all that situated. I only have one set of scrolls that size. But I don't know. It was just, maybe it's just this week. I was easily frustrated with stitching this week.
What are you doing, kitty cat?
The kitty cat just knocked over all this stuff. Both of them are laying here in the sun. So, we'll move on. Hopefully this week will be better.
Let's hope.
We didn't have any finishes this week.
However, we're going to talk about some old finishes.
Another one bites the dust. Another one
So
bites the
the
dust.
Halloween stuff went up yesterday, went away, and started pulling out the Thanksgiving stuff, which still not a lot. We started working on like trying to build up that era. So what do you have? Previous finishes is what we have.
Yeah, so this is one of my designs.
Thanksgiving by the Sea.
Yes. This was actually a magazine.
Submission?
Yes.
Words
thank
are
you.
hard.
I'm just not feeling well today. It was a submission, but they didn't take it. So, who did we send this to? Faye Rigsby. And then she just turned it into a pillow for us. So, really cute.
That's my favorite part. It's got seashells on it.
Yeah, got little seashells and a little bell. So, that's where we're at with this.
And that blue pumpkin. I love him.
Yeah, he turned out really good. And I actually stitched this one. Memory didn't stitch it, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's our little pumpkin. Thanksgiving by the Sea. With the little seashells on it.
And then this is one of your Amy's first designs for me. This is Thanksgiving Mr. Owl. He's so cute. And then we finished him all. We found this block at Target in the dollar section for like $3. And we just put a magnet on it. See? It even says fall. But when I put him on there, it's all hidden. So he comes out. He's so cute. Yeah, this is one of your first dabbles. They'll go down. Maybe later we can take a picture and put it on Instagram. Oh, goodness gracious. And then this is one of my favorite finishes. One of my favorite pieces. This is, what's his name?
Thankful Penguin.
Thankful Penguin. Y'all, I just love him. He was so much fun to stitch, and he's just, that face is so happy. He's a little washed out because of the light. Here, that's a little better. This frame we actually found at the thrift shop. There's not a, yeah, so it was white, and it already had the burlap and the white piece on it with the buttons. So basically we just mounted the piece onto that and just put the burlap bow at the top, and it just looks so cute. He's on the website. He comes out for Thanksgiving. He was really so much fun to stitch, and he's just so happy. I just love him. Thanksgiving TPP one. So he's gonna go downstairs on the table. I got to hold his place. The stand fell over because there's too much shit.
You with what?
Shit. Then we were talking about this one this morning. I love it when Mr. Turkeys come out. This is Glendon Place Thanksgiving. Yeah, there he is. And I actually did this one 2017. I thought it was just last year, but 2017. So we were talking about how long Amy has actually been roped into finishing my pieces. The floss is variegated here. This was a variegated floss, and his wings are variegated. Really, really, really fun. I think we found this fabric at Joann. Maybe? I don't know, 2 years ago. So much fun.
Probably at Joann.
Do you know what a turkey's favorite dessert is?
Peach cobbler.
Oh,
That was the same joke I
you stole my joke!
had. No, you stole my joke. That was the same joke I had.
Are you serious?
Yes. That was the same joke I had. Yes. That's why I was laughing so hard. It was so funny.
What did the turkey say to the computer?
I don't.
Google, 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 Google. I had to save my face. Really? We had the same joke? Oh. See, we don't rehearse this shit, y'all. It's natural. Anyway, he goes on the wall. I love him. Glendon Place. Really?
Yes.
That's so bad.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I thought that was so funny as well.
Yeah, that's funny. That's why I saved it. Peach gobbler, gobbler, gobbler.
That was my joke. Why you steal my joke?
Me too. All right, what you been designing?
I wanna talk about me, wanna talk about I, wanna talk about number one. Oh my, me, my, what a fact, what a
I'm
lie.
still working on a couple things, but and I also have a lot of custom requests in the pipeline. So my words are losing me today. Tara had reached out to us for one of her Stitchy friends.
Okay.
And so I'm going to send this to her. Is it her?
Her daughter attends Radford University.
Yeah. So we're going to send this to her.
Tomorrow, he'll be on his way too.
Yeah. And then the next one I'm going to do is for a friend of mine, which is the next one in the pipeline, is for Penn State because she's a big Penn State fan. So I'm going to start working on one for her for Penn State. And then she also has a couple of other ones that she wants me to do for her. So lots of custom stuff coming up. So if there's stuff that you guys want, I mean, I can add you to the list of stuff. Granted, it takes time to do some of these things, so just keep that in mind when you want them to be done. So
We work hard. It's a process.
it is a process. Sometimes some are easier than others. Sometimes they are a lot easier. This one was a lot easier. Took me a week or so.
Yeah, about a week to do that one.
So
Stitchy haul, mail, gifts, love. My friend Carla that met at StitchCon. Carla is on, her and her daughter Sam are on YouTube, FlossTube as Craft Addict K, same on Instagram. She was working on Halloween Quaker. You all know Halloween Quaker, Lila's studio. She was nice enough to pass the stash to me when she finished. I think I'll reach out to Leslie and get Under the Sea Fabrics because I know the exact fabric that I want to do that on, which is the same as I did the spider on. So I'll be ordering that. But let's appreciate the card that came with it. Know why the skeleton went trick-or-treating alone? Do you know? Do you know? Because, wait for it, he didn't have any body to go with him.
ha ha ha.
That was a bonus joke for y'all for sticking around this long. So Halloween Quaker will probably be a start for next year. Like I said, I know what fabric I want to do it on. I just have to order from Leslie. And it says it's beautiful. So I will start that. Thank you, Carla, for sending that to me. I just love it. And I want to get glow-in-the-dark thread. I looked at Fire Poppies, but they didn't have any. But glow in the dark thread, yes.
For the moon.
For the moon. And a ghost. What you got? You got gifts because your wife loves you. I was so sweet to you these last 2 weeks. I took you on a date. I bought you presents.
You have them. What are you wanting?
Kitty cat shoes. Oh my god, I want kitty cat shoes so bad. Uhafa showed them a picture of the kitty cat shoes.
Yeah, she puts them on the grocery list every week.
Yeah. They're so cute.
And then I mark them off every week.
And then I'll put them back.
And then I mark them off
Yo,
again.
I need them so bad. The kitty cat shoes. Put in picture, okay? They need to know the kitty cat shoes.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is Barbara Ann Designs. Anna Designs. Let It Snow. I've been harassing memory for this one. It's the little scissors with the mantle of it has like not a family.
Has a house.
Has a house and a
Lots of
snowman and some scissors hanging from it. It's really cute.
It is very cute.
It's stinking cute. So that was the first one. It's really cute. And then the second one is from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This one I think they just released actually.
Yeah, they did.
It's called Happy Thanksgiving. I love that little turkey. It's so adorable. I just want to eat him up, literally. So those are my 2 gifts from my life.
Aww. How's that? We
She's sucking up.
No.
Whatever.
Flossy watching. We've
You-
really been slack.
Yeah, but you started watching that lady from Cross
I did.
Tube. Oh my god.
I was kind of just looking for something different, so I did succumb to the Ellen Reed Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour.
She's funny.
I was not sorry. I immediately texted Amy and said, you have to go watch this lady because she is funny, awesome, amazing, very entertaining. So if you haven't checked out Ellen's Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour, do so. You will not be sorry. It was a lot of fun. She has some really nice finishes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some really good stuff. But really enjoyed watching her. That's really, other than the usuals, about all we got to.
I didn't even get to the usuals.
Yeah, it was a
Work's just been crazy.
I don't know, a weird week. Anything going on the website? Hopefully some Christmas stuff popping up.
Yeah, there should be some Christmas stuff popping up soon. I'm gonna work on those this afternoon, and then that's about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing really spectacular. Oh, there are some new needle minders. Hang on. Uno momento.
Oh, we're speaking Spanish.
They're not quite done yet.
You can show them the concept, yeah.
It needs one more coat. But they're gonna look like this. They're like the new fall. There's these and then there's ones that have 2 flowers on them. I just gotta put one more coat of stuff on top.
Very pretty.
There's actually some stuff already on the shop for that. They were left over from Fire Poppies. And I just made a couple more. I just didn't have any with any hand search that were done.
I'll be working on the newsletter, so if you haven't subscribed to that, head on over to the website, click subscribe, because we do put in coupon codes and design updates and things like that. So pop over there to barefootneedleart.com and sign up for that. Last week was a giveaway.
Give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away.
Videos. Talk to me about who won. Oh, it's over there. The thing they win.
Hang on.
See, this is just. We say a hot mess, but we say that every week, so maybe we're just not. I don't know. It's just annoying. So we were giving away Shepherd's Bush
Winter
with all the stuffs.
It's
Winter is
chilling.
chilling.
with all the stuffs. And I might throw in a reminder.
Yeah, don't remind her. Don't one of those over there.
Yeah, the ones that I've already.
Yeah. Who won? Well, the question was, tell us something that you want to stitch or that you've had a hard time finding
A pattern
for. Really some good ideas.
Yeah, some that we're going to move forward with.
Yeah, so I'm already rolling with.
So, I don't know if I can pronounce your name. There's the dogs.
Dogs say hi.
Verpy.
Verpy.
VIRPI, and then R period. She said she would like to see some cream huskies. She can really only find black and white ones. So you are our winner. I will reach out to you via your comment. So if you don't see this, hopefully you can get the...
See that? And I'll throw it in the mail to you.
Yep. As soon as you send us your email or
Snail mail. I'm gonna put you back to bed. As soon as you see that and you send us your snail mail address,
Yes.
we'll be happy to throw it in the mail to you. Thank you for watching and commenting and liking and subscribing.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know what is wrong with you. You're tired. Plans for our upcoming. What have we got going on the next couple of weeks? So we are gearing up for 2020. Couple of things going on. So we'll be starting.
on you.
Just loving on you. And January 1st, we're going on a cruise for Christmas. So we'll be back on the 31st, so January 1st. We will start Henry and Anne. I'm doing Henry, and Amy's going to do Anne Boleyn. And we had Kylie make us a chart because we're doing. Can the people still hear me?
Yeah. Can they still hear you?
Yeah. We're doing 20,000 stitches in 2020. There's our chart to track each month how we're doing. So each week we will color it in. And I had thought, see, there's me, there's Amy, and this 2020. I had a thought. So I really, really, really love Tudor history. I love the story because you can't make that shit up. So I thought each week maybe I could give you guys a little bit of tidbits of information on some fascinating Tudor facts.
Oh, I was going to tell you, the crash test dummy lady.
Yeah.
She loves the Tudors.
Well, how do you not like the Tudors? They're just awesome. But just have a plethora of knowledge in my head of Tudor tidbits, if you will. So maybe each week I'll give you one or two unless you guys just all hate it. Not like a history lesson, but there's some fascinating things that happen in Tudor life. So we'll talk about that in 2020. So we're geared up to start. I did a spreadsheet this past week of all the designs that we have finished in 2019 up until this point. So we're thinking we'll do a
video.
an end of the year recap before we go on the cruise. So we'll do an end of the year recap with all the finishes that we've had, designs and models and other stuff. So that will be our end of the year in review.
We'll do that right before we go.
Yeah.
So she's going to talk about the stitching, and I'll talk about all of our designs that we've done.
Yeah. So
And they will kind of pass each other.
Mm-hmm. So that will be our end of the year synopsis, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll talk about other things that we'll be doing in 2020.
You know what? You did all of these orts this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should empty that.
And do a new one. Yeah, that's my 2019 words. The cats are getting in trouble, I think. Anyway, the next weekend, the 9th, we are going to Columbia, South Carolina.
It's a surprise.
We're taking adopted child Raleigh to a South Carolina football game. Don't tell him if you see him. It's his birthday present. So we'll be celebrating his 17th birthday. Can you imagine being 17 again?
No, I don't want to be.
Oh, gosh.
But no responsibilities?
Right?
It's nice.
So we'll be taking the children to Columbia for the evening as a night game, unfortunately. Because Columbia is about an hour and a half from us.
It's going to be colder than...
Yeah, like 27. Oh, so cold.
Well, that's the low, so that
Yeah.
that would be at like
I think the high is
midnight.
50.
Yeah.
52, something like that. But again, going with our experiences over presents, he's never been to a college game, so loves football. Ding, 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 win, win. So we'll be doing that.
I think we're doing it mainly for her.
Yeah, I win too. It's great when you can give presents that you can benefit from too. So we'll be doing that next weekend. We'll post a picture or something, I'm sure. Then the following week, I am going to take a sewing class at Joanne because Amy decided I needed to learn to make beautiful pillows and sew. I used to know how to sew like 20 years ago. I've forgotten. So I'm going to go take a sewing class and see if I can learn how to make pillows so I can do some finishes.
Some different finishes.
Some different things. So I'm sure after that we'll be buying a sewing machine. I think that's it for upcoming. We're going to be stitching and designing.
That means we'll have to buy a new chair too. Finally.
Yeah, finally a new chair.
Or we can make a sewing spot for you here. Maybe in the corner of it.
Updates to come.
Yeah.
But it's chilly here. There's chili
It's
in the
cold.
crock pot.
Oh, did you turn it on?
I did.
Okay.
Chili in the crock pot. Gonna make some cornbread and stitch today. Work on some needle minders.
Yeah.
Hope you all have a wonderful week. Come back and see us in
2 weeks.
Oh, you remember the Love Connection when Chuck Woolery used to go in 2 and 2? You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah. Remember that show?
The Love Connection?
Yeah, where he'd have that person and they'd go on 3 different, or they'd have 3 different people and they'd pick one to go on a date with and then he'd talk to them.
No.
Yeah, you don't remember?
No.
Y'all remember the Love Connection, right? And it was Chuck Woolery, and every time they go to a commercial, he'd go, we'll be back in 2 and 2.
No, I don't remember.
Okay, YouTube it. Right, we'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
Bye, guys.
Have a great stitchy few weeks, and we'll see you then.